Oh, I keep asking Hogan to fix it, and he never seems to get around to it.
He's not too swift in the electrical department.
That was a lovely dinner. Thank you, Cagney.
You're very welcome. You know, I haven't taken you out very much. From now on, we make up for lost time.
You be careful of your promises, Mr. McCleary. I may hold you to them.
You do that, Mrs. McCleary.
It is good to have you back in town. I missed you, Cagney.
That goes both ways, Mom.
House seems more homey with you and your brother to take care of.
Why don't you let me take care of you for a change? How about a cup of tea?
Oh, that's a lovely idea. Today was a bit tiring, though Susie was a big help while Mrs. Centel was at court. She speaks very highly of you, by the way.
She does.
You may have mentioned it, but I didn't realize that you two had met before.
You had absolutely no right to give Turner that truck to
He
play with.
liked it.
Of course he liked it, but it has
I
sharp edges.
was in the
He
room
could
with
have
him the
cut
whole
himself.
time.
Well, you had no right to be in
Oh,
this room.
Stu,
You woke him up.
I did not.
Well, of course
Turner
you did.
was crying. I went this way, wouldn't wake up Elon.
Well, of course he was crying. You woke him
sometimes
up.
I think you like Turner better than Elon. That's not fair. Liza said I could help care for both
Well,
of them.
she had no right to say
You
that.
will
You're
wake
not old
I am
enough.
so. I know what to do.
No, you don't.
You don't live here. Liza does. And you can't boss me around.
Gave Turner a toy that could have hurt him.
Oh, is he all right?
Turner's fine, Elon is fine, they're both sleeping.
No, that reminds me, honey. I wish you would talk to TR about her stereo. She plays it so loud, it wakes the babies up.
Darling, is your stereo too loud?
Well, of course it is. You can hear it halfway down the block.
I'll go.
No,
I'll do it. Granddad, you know, TR is a very big help to me.
He says I'm not old enough.
Well, sweetheart, you know, maybe you should...
Old enough, honey. I don't think it's
He has been on my case all day.
What does that mean? I don't know.
You're telling me what to do.
Well, I don't think it. I want to talk about
Darling,
it right
later.
now.
We'll talk about it later. Hi, sorry, just a little family misunderstanding is all. Please, come in, come in. Sonny, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good. Mr. Kendall, I don't think you've met the latest member of our family. TR, Mr. Lloyd Kendall.
It's nice to meet you.
Well, that's very rude. Why don't you talk to
Darling, you know, Sonny's been through an awful lot today. I think she deserves a little peace and quiet. Why don't you go on home? You've done enough today.
Oh, no, honey. You need me here. No, I don't want to leave you alone.
Well, I have TR. We'll manage.
No, TR's only a child, Liza.
I won't ask you how it went.
I'm too tired to tell you anyway.
Oh, Susie, you know, Granddad is going home now. Would you do me a favor and drop him on your way?
Of course.
Thank you, and I really appreciate everything you've done today.
Sure.
Honey, don't you worry. I'll be here first thing in the morning, okay? And don't you forget what I said, young lady.
Stu.
Yes?
I think we better go.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sonny. It's been a rough day for me, too.
That's okay, Mr. D. Bye.
I hope things went okay.
Oh, everything went fine.
Did you wear my ring?
Yep. Got it right here.
You look kind of tired.
I am. I think I'm going to head on upstairs.
I'll come with you.
All right. Will you excuse me?
Certainly.
Thank you both for everything.
You sleep well.
I will. Come on, Tio.
You have a very busy household here. You manage it very well.
Thank you. Oh, and thank you for bringing Sonny home.
It's my pleasure.
I'm sure she appreciated your testimony today. Well, I really better go check on the children, if you'll excuse me.
Is Martin here?
No, why?
Well, he left a message that he wanted to see me. I don't mean to hold you up, but if you do see him when he comes in, would you tell him that I was looking for him?
Oh, of course.
Little girl has a beautiful smile. Goodbye, Mrs. Centel.
Thank you.
Thanks. How was your pizza?
It's fine.
You didn't eat very much.
Well, I wasn't too hungry.
I got some good news.
Yes, what?
Well, TR seems to be settling in at the Sentels.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, Susie says she'll be able to see me soon.
Susie? Why is it everything we talk about ends up connected to Warren?
We agreed not to talk about Warren, didn't we? You're right. I apologize.
Apology accepted.
You know, maybe I should have brought along a little Shakespeare. I remember when, whenever you were feeling down or upset, I'd just recite one of my favorites. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove.
Oh, no. It is the ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken.
Wow, you memorized
it. It is the star to every wandering bark.
You memorized it.
Yeah, well, I've been reading a lot since I've been alone.
Does that mean you've missed me?
It might.
I wish I had the bard's way with words.
You do okay, usually.
Yeah, I get by. I mean, I can handle, hi, how you doing? You're under arrest. I do all right in the locker room, too, I guess.
Yeah, I bet you do, and I don't want to hear about it.
No, I don't want you to hear about it. Anyway, it's not too often I run into trouble with words in the line of duty. I'm pretty good with the paperwork, too.
Well, then, Officer Emerson, what's your problem?
Well, Dr. Emerson, I'm glad you asked me. See, I like that.
What?
To see you laugh. It's good.
Well, it feels good, but we're talking about you, remember?
Well, wait a minute, Doc. We haven't discussed your fee.
Oh. Well, as one of my very favorite patients, I'll give you a break. That's good, too.
What?
To see you smile.
You mean there's hope for me?
If we can solve your problem, yeah.
Well, actually, I have two problems. The first of which is to get someone to listen to me.
I'm here.
I want to talk about you and me, Kristen.
Oh, you're not smiling anymore.
Neither are you.
I'm listening.
All I can say is I love you.
I love you, too.
Then why are we living apart?
Oh, Brian, don't.
No, I want things to be the way they were.
I wish that it was that simple.
It is that simple, Kristen. Don't you see? We need this time. We need time if we're going to work things out. We need time together. It seems the only time we're together now is when we have a crisis or a problem.
Please, look, don't start.
No, you're going to listen to what I have to say. The more we're apart, the more I want to be together, sharing our lives together. We shouldn't be separated, Kristen, not if we love each other.
Look, I'm still not sure.
What aren't you sure about? Explain it to me.
Brian, I need more time to be alone right now. Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and it's not just Warren that's a block between us. I'm sorry. I'm the one now. I can't find the words.
I'm really trying to understand this.
Well, I don't understand it all myself yet. I went from being Warren's little sister to being your wife. And I know it sounds corny and stupid, but somewhere in between all that and with everything that's happened, I lost Kristen. And I started not to like her. And I want her to stand on her own 2 feet, Brian. Look, I've been so torn between you and Warren for so long that I don't know what's left of me, and I can't live like that.
Does this mean this is the end for us?
I don't want it to mean that.
Well, the only way you're going to find out for sure, Kristen, is if we start to live together again. Now, are you ready to allow that to happen?
I can't. Not yet.
Waiter, check, please.
Brian, come on, just give me some more time.
No, I won't ask you again, Kristen.
Here at New York's Peacock Cafe, Gorman...
Psychology professor. He's never there. She's not happy about it.
Susie?
Adair. I'm reading her letter.
I thought you were talking about Susie.
She said that you had done her a big favor.
Adair?
No, Susie. You always were good at that. I remember that time you cut school.
Which time?
Oh, when you rescued that stray cat. And you assumed permission and invested an entire day in finding a home for it.
And succeeded. The Brennans.
Oh, little Maureen Brennan was thrilled. She said she'd never seen a thing so pretty.
Pretty.
Now, one looks just like the next to me.
Not Susie.
She appears to be a fine young woman.
Maureen Brennan?
Keep working, oh great mind of the Western world. I wouldn't want you to be in the dark forever.
Didn't need a bite of supper. You feel okay?
I'm all right, Aunt Joe.
Have some coffee. Perk you up.
No, thank you. It'll keep me awake, and I'm tired.
All day with 2 babies. I shouldn't wonder they're a handful.
TR's a big help.
Oh, yes. Well, Eliza's taken on more than her share, hasn't she? 2 babies and a teenager, that's a lot of responsibility.
Well, she does have Mrs. McCleary.
That's true, but she says she's wonderful with the kids. Honey,
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I know something's bothering you. You ready to talk about it yet?
I don't know where to begin.
Anywhere. That doesn't matter. Just don't try to keep it all bottled up.
I guess you're right.
Is it being around Liza and her family so soon after the divorce?
That's part of it.
I know how much you've always wanted a family of your own.
I don't know what I want.
You will. And you'll have it all. Just give yourself time.
I'm running out of time. Aunt Joe, I'm pregnant. Phone confession. Oh.
I thought you'd gone to bed.
No, I was just having some milk. Will you join me?
Sure, okay.
I'll be right back then. I know you like chocolate best.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Come sit down with me.
Oh, Turner and Alana are asleep. I just looked in on them.
Certainly do thank you for all your help.
Mr. Bergman doesn't think I help.
Oh, yes, he does.
He says I'm not old enough.
Don't let that bother you. He doesn't think I'm old enough.
Still, I don't think he likes me.
TR, he likes you. I'm sorry about that little misunderstanding today. It's sort of overprotective, but that's just because he cares about his family. He loves his family more than anything else in the world. He may seem a little gruff, you know, from time to time, but don't tell him I told you so. He's a real softy. We've been through an awful lot together. You know, he taught me to ride my bicycle.
He did?
Uh-huh. He used to hang on to the back of my skirt so I wouldn't lose my balance. I think he ended up with more skinned knees than I did.
Never rode a bicycle.
Well, he'll teach you how. He gave me my first driving lessons. He was so proud when I finally got my license. Taught me a lot of really wonderful things.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Now he's one of my best friends. No matter where I go or what I do, I know he's going to accept me, love me, just because of who I am, family. That's what family does for one another.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, when someone you love goes away, you miss them. Granddad went away on a trip recently. Oh, I missed him. I miss Travis, too.
Oh, honey. How long have you known?
Not too long.
Have you told Warren?
No, I don't want him to know.
I see.
I wanted to tell you. I just couldn't.
I understand that. Have you thought about what you want to do?
Oh, I've thought about nothing else. Stephanie and Wendy know about it. Stephanie wants me to have an abortion, and Wendy wants me to leave Henderson.
What?
She wants me to go someplace else to have the baby so Warren will never know.
Well, just forget about what they want. What do you want?
I don't know. My first reaction was to have an abortion.
What about now?
When I was at Liza's, holding Turner and Elan, they're so tiny and helpless and dependent. I don't think I could go through with an abortion.
A child is a very special thing.
Is it? What about all those unwanted children at the shelter?
No matter what's happened to them, they're still special. Do you want this child?
I don't know. It's tearing me apart. Tell me what to do.
Wish with all my heart I could. Nobody can make the decision for you. Just remember, no matter what, you have all the love and support I can give you.
Thank you. I love you, Aunt Jo.
Some things don't need improving, like Norforms. After 40 years, millions of women still choose Norforms for all-day feminine deodorant protection. Norforms, proven deodorant protection that lasts all day.
In leading nail salons, the French manicure is a most requested fashion by women of means. Who else but Lee could make the French manicure beautiful, easy to apply, and so affordable? Introducing Lee Press-On Nails, the French manicure. Wear them as you do costume jewelry. They're as easy to put on and take off as regular Lee Press-On nails, with 4 extra nails, 24 in all for a perfect fit. In Parisian pink, Saint-Tropez tan, Lee Press-On Nails, the French manicure.
Now, for 1 month, you can receive the Christian Science Monitor absolutely free. Just call 1-800-USA-9898. Then, if you'd like, get 2 more months of this award-winning newspaper, 3 in all, for just $18. Get 1 month of the Monitor free. Call now.
I'm glad you got my message.
You're a difficult man to track down.
Well, now that you found me, we can get right down to business.
Oh, what, are you going to call me on the carpet for not paying enough attention to our joint venture?
On the contrary, I'm going to give you the opportunity to take the whole thing over completely.
You're not serious.
Indeed, I am.
You want out of the club?
That's right. I'm bored with it.
Since when?
For some time now. The club doesn't offer me any more challenge. I'm ready to move on to other things. As you can see from the financial statement here, the club is in very good shape. Profits are high, and there's every indication they'll go higher. You probably will want to hire a manager, but the staff is competent and loyal.
To who? You or me?
To their work. You will need a new host or hostess. I've compiled a list of professionals here. You might want to take a look at it.
Just about thought of everything, haven't you?
I think so.
You want to tell me what the real reason behind this decision is?
I told you. I have other plans.
Come on, Turner. You can level with me.
All right. I don't think that this is a partnership that either one of us would enjoy.
It would be a challenge at that, wouldn't it?
I think there's too much bad blood between us. Too much to ignore, too much to live with.
Well, for once, I agree with you totally.
Then buy me out.
Can't sleep?
No.
Can I get you something?
No, thank you.
Go to bed soon, will you?
I will.
Night.
Good night.
What's the guarantee I'll do that even if I lose?
I have this.